Hello everyone. So it's been a very long time since Skyrim has been released to the public on Xbox, PlayStation and PC. So, how long would you say you've been playing Skyrim for? For me, I've been playing it for a very long time. Now the time has come where evolution must change and we need a new game, which is meaning Elder Scrolls 6. Now, Skyrim was very fun, it still is very fun, but we do need a new game. Unfortunately, Skyrim has been out now since 11th of November 2011 and has sold over 60 million copies of the game. Now, the question does raise some concerns, when is the next Elder Scrolls game? And it should have been out way before now, but unfortunately it hasn't. We had a Skyrim 6 trailer, 6 years ago? With 18 million views, which people clearly care about and really want. But unfortunately, Todd Howard has decided to make games that really nobody cares about. And I'm talking about Redfall, that vampire game, the buggy game that everybody was complaining about and saying it was terrible and it needed fixing. Yeah, that game. I've never played Redfall, but I've heard it's pretty bad, so I'm not going to be playing that. Not really into vampire games anyway, but there it is, it's out. And the other one that Todd Howard decided to make at Bethesda Studios was Starfield, the space game. Now this is another game that I haven't played and I will not be playing because it is not my kind of game. But he decided to make those two instead of putting together an actual Elder Scrolls 6 trailer. And might I add as well, he has got a new game coming out next year in 2025, which is Doom: The Dark Ages. So, my question to him is, if you can make Doom Dark Ages as quick as this, why not Elder Scrolls 6? Because let's just check out what he's made. So he's made Redfall, the vampire game. He's made Starfield, which pretty much nobody cares about. And then Doom: The Dark Ages. So that's 3 games he's made. 2 of them nobody cares about. And this Doom: The Dark Ages game, I really like it. I think it's really epic. The trailer was really good. And I've always played Doom ever since I was very, very young. So that's coming out next year, but we don't get an Elder Scrolls 6 trailer and a release date, which I do think is pretty unfair. So my thoughts on that, I think Todd Howard is completely failing at making Elder Scrolls 6, and he doesn't know what to do because it's been such a long time, and they are struggling with a story for the game. But surely to God, it should have been done way before now. And let's not forget, Starfield has been out since maybe a few years. I don't actually know because I don't know anything about the game, right? But yeah, I just found out. So Starfield has been out since 2023 September, and it's now 2024. So everybody is pretty mad at Todd Howard and Bethesda Studios because if they can make those 3 games in a short amount of time, surely to God, they can make Elder Scrolls 6. And I have heard that there is some news about it saying it's not going to come out till 2026 or 2028, even 2030, which I don't think many of us will be sticking around to wait for that game because by then we'll all have grown up. Well, we have all grown up. Some of us have got families, really hard jobs to work, and pretty much we want to buy our own house instead of Elder Scrolls 6. So Todd Howard, you really need to keep your fans and audience interested in Elder Scrolls 6. Make a trailer, bring something to the table that will keep your audience entertained and will want to buy the game and keep their head in the game waiting for it. But unfortunately, nobody has done that at Bethesda Studios, and I do wonder, will we ever get Elder Scrolls 6? Because at the minute, I am nearly 30 years old. Yes, 30 years old. I know it's quite scary and very weird, but we have been waiting a very long time. And as well, I'd just like to point out, Skyrim is older than my channel, my actual channel, just by 2 years, by the way. But still, he made the game into a special edition, the golden logo edition, which I do have on Xbox One, and is a very good game. I do enjoy it. It's got mods now and other cool weapons and armors, just minor updates to the game, but still, we need a new game, you know, new story, new characters, new bosses, and just a fresh new look on Elder Scrolls in general. Because, as I've said, guys, this game has been out for a very, very long time. 2011. First came out on Xbox 360, PS3, and Microsoft Windows PC, obviously. But yeah, so Todd Howard, my message to you, just hurry up and make Elder Scrolls 6. We are all waiting, we're very impatient, we're all getting mad, and some of us aren't even here anymore to enjoy the game because, well, some of us have been deceased, and unfortunately gamers didn't make it to see Elder Scrolls 6. So the fact that it's taken them this long to come up with something and just say, oh, we've only now started production on the game, it's not a really good look after we've been waiting all this time, especially when you released a trailer 6 years ago. So yeah, 6 years is a very long time, and if he can make Doom the Dark Ages this quick, which is literally coming out next year, he can put together a Elder Scrolls 6 trailer. Like, come on, it's not hard to do. If you agree with me on this with Elder Scrolls 6, post a comment down below and see what you think. But as for this Redfall vampire game that they made, pretty much what I think about this, I think it's just a quick game to put out there so the audience has something to play for a short amount of time until they get bored. But unfortunately with some of us, we haven't even played the game because we've seen how buggy it is and how really bad and terrible it is, including myself. So yeah, not playing that. And for Starfield, I have heard there is some update that has come out for it, and it's some sort of add-on, I think. That will keep the audience happy for a short while, but unfortunately with the Elder Scrolls fans, we do require new and good games. Like Doom the Dark Ages, you've got to keep the content fresh. So Todd, please make Elder Scrolls 6 trailer, make an actual trailer showcasing a character, a new world, some mobs, you know, monsters, weapons, and a storyline, and yeah, hopefully something will come out soon, guys. If it doesn't, then we're pretty much screwed, and I don't think I'll be playing games for that long, unfortunately, because my gaming experience and need to play games is non-existent, pretty much. Because yeah, it's just so boring, there's just nothing out to play. All the main titles of gaming do not exist anymore. So, you know, Elder Scrolls 6, GTA 6, Wolf Among Us, you know, games we really did enjoy back in 2010 and 2016, and great games like that. But yeah, unfortunately they're not around anymore. They're just making really rubbish games that nobody wants to play, and well, some of us don't have a choice but to play them. But anyway, guys, so yeah, thanks for watching my little rant on Todd Howard failing the Elder Scrolls 6, and yeah, I will see you in the next video, and I might do some more on Elder Scrolls 6 soon. Bye bye. Todd Howard, you better hurry up and make Elder Scrolls 6. The fans are waiting.